Phyllis Salo Kay, and I'm the Director of New Jersey Citizen Action. I'm also part of the Time to Care Coalition, one of the groups that spearheaded and worked with the mayor and the council and everyone else to make today be a reality. I want to begin by thanking Steve Kalakanides, the owner of Helen's Pizzeria, for hosting us. And I just want to say, having Jersey City be the first city in New Jersey, joining other cities throughout the country and one other state to have an earned sick day bill is a very, very exciting thing to be happening. And it wasn't something that happened easily. It was a coalition of a variety of groups who came together and worked with the elected officials in Jersey City to have the best earned sick day bill in the country as far as we are concerned. And I think that that deserves a lot of applause. Having this legislation in Jersey City is good economic policy. The fact that workers will no longer have to come to work sick, they won't have to lose money to stay home sick, they can spend their money in the city is a good thing for Jersey City. And the fact that businesses will be able to retain employees, not have to go out and recruit, have loyalty from the folks that work for them is a big deal. We've seen our sister city in San Francisco do a study that shows after they introduced the bill and enacted it in 2007, studies have been done to show that the businesses actually support it. And we believe that next year when we do the similar kind of study in Jersey City, we will see a similar kind of response from the businesses in Jersey City. We know this is good. It's good for Jersey City. It's good for the people in Jersey City. It's good for the workers in Jersey City, and it's good for the economy. With that, I would like to introduce Kevin Brown, who's the State Director of 32BJ, who is one of our partners in making this bill a reality. Kevin?
Good morning. I'll be brief. I don't know if you ever watched Seinfeld, but this pizza is making me thirsty. So we are very excited and very proud to stand with Mayor Fulop and members of the Jersey City City Council. As Phyllis said, this is a great day for the people of Jersey City, but it's also a great day for the people in the state of New Jersey, because we know that this is only just the beginning. We intend to move on to Newark, and with all due respect to the council members and Mayor Fulop, we intend to get an even better legislation in the city of Newark, because workers need this. It's good for the city, it's good for workers' health, it's good for the economy, it's good for everybody, and it's good for business. And we're proud to stand here today, and we need to put families first. And this is the way to do it, to put working families first. And thank you so much to everyone who's here. And we look forward to passing this all over the state of New Jersey, and eventually for the state, officially for the state of New Jersey. Thank you very much.
Our goal is to make sure that every worker in the state of New Jersey has earned sick days. I'd like to now introduce another one of our partners, and that's Bill Holland. He's the Executive Director of Working Families Alliance of New Jersey.
Thank you, Phyllis. As Phil said, my name is Bill Holland, Executive Director of the New Jersey Working Families Alliance. I'm also a Jersey City resident, and I'm here to thank Mayor Fulop and members of the City Council for their incredible leadership on pushing this legislation that gives 30,000 workers throughout Jersey City a chance to take care of themselves and their families and benefit the city. Nobody in Jersey City or throughout the state should have to choose between being sick and getting paid, or taking care of a family member and getting a paycheck. And this is a critical first step at solving that problem. And again, I just want to thank the mayor and members of the City Council for their incredible leadership on this issue. Thanks a lot.
And so I mentioned that this has been a group effort, and there are representatives here today from AFSCME, from HPAE, all members of the Time to Care Coalition. I hope I didn't miss anybody, but if you did, you'll raise your hand and tell me. And they made this happen, and there's nothing to say that Jersey City can't amend it next year and make it match Newark if we get it better in Newark. So we're here today, and we're here today with Steve Kalakanides, who's the owner of Helen's, and one of his staff workers, Karina Cruz, who are actually going to talk a little bit about how this ordinance affects them.
The reason I supported this ordinance is because if you really read the ordinance, it's really not a big deal cost-wise, savings-wise, for the employees. You keep your employees happy. I basically have been providing some type of compensation for days not worked. It's not written anywhere that they're sick days or whatever, but I've been providing for time off different types of compensation. So it's not going to cost my business anything more. It's actually healthy for the workers when they're sick, not to have to come in and not worry about not getting paid for that day. That's basically it. It should be a state law, I believe, that workers get paid for sick days. So,
Hopefully we will have a state bill someday. Come speak, introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Karina Cruz. I am an employee of Helen's Pizzeria. I'm speaking on behalf of all single parents. I myself, I'm a single parent, and I'm honored that the mayor was so grateful to pass this new law. And my boss, Steve, he's great. He's the best boss I've ever had. This is perfect because now I don't have to worry about sending my child sick to school or missing a day of work. As a single parent, it does make a big, big difference on my weekly pay. So I wanted to thank everybody.
All right.
So beside the organizations that made this happen, it was the elected officials who voted yes on this, and they, without them it could not have happened. I want to mention that the Hudson County Freeholders actually passed a resolution supporting this legislation, and today we have Freeholder Junior Maldonado here. And then we have several city council people from Jersey City who would just like to make some brief remarks. We'll start, and I don't know what order you're standing, but I'm going to do it in the order I wrote it. Councilwoman Diane Coleman is going to come up and say a few words.
I am honored to be a part of the team that supported this law, and honored to be a part of what's moving Jersey City forward in a positive way. And I want to say thank you to my mayor and the rest of the council members and to all that was involved to make this day possible. And congratulations to the single moms and the employees that were losing time because of illness. And hopefully this is going to make a better economy and a better small business so that you don't have to come to work sick. And I want to thank you all very much.
Councilwoman Joyce Waterman.
First of all, I would like to say good morning. You know, there's a phrase that said, I am my brother's keeper. And so often in life, we forget those who are less fortunate than us. And in signing this bill, we reflected on those who didn't have a voice, because there was a lot of workers out here who make minimum wages. And because they make minimum wages, they didn't have the sick day. And when we read the bill, we thought, you know what, this is a great bill because it was unfair to them. It's unfair when you are sick or your child is sick for you not to be able to stay home and take care of you or your child. So today is a great day in the lives of the residents of Jersey City, because what this does, it improves our quality of life. So Jersey City is moving forward, and what we're doing with the help of our mayor right beside him, we are improving the quality of life for the people here. So this is a great day, and I was honored to be a part of this bill because I'm speaking for those who don't have a voice. So this is a great day. Thank you.
Councilman Daniel Rivera is here also, and without these votes, this bill would not have passed. I just really need to mention that.
Good morning, all. Like most of our colleagues are going to say in the council, it was truly an honor to have this bill pass. I look forward for the rest of the nation to support this bill. I'm going to be so honored to see it move forward. I think it's extremely positive, and lots of families are going to be very confident with this. A lot of businesses, small businesses are going to be very happy that this bill was passed. So it's an extreme honor to be part of this great day in signing. Take care.
Good morning, Jersey City. First, I want to thank our Honorable Mayor, Stephen M. Fulop, and my colleague on the City Council, and also each and every one of you who helped put this measure together. Look, I have to say this. Before I run for office, I have a lot of friends, and not friends alone, family member who's sick and is immigrant in this country and couldn't go to work because of the employee said. One woman I remember said to me, even when I was running on the election, she says, you know, why would I support your team? Because I love Steve, and I know he's going to do a right job for this city. And she says, yesterday I went to work. I'm pregnant. And my employer said to me, this is my 3rd days off for the month, and he said to me that you can't come back to work, I have somebody to replace you. So when I saw this measure on the City Council, I support it, I was happy, and as immigrant, as a product of immigration reform on that City Council, I support this bill 100%. And I want to thank you guys again to put this legislation together. Thank you very much. God bless you all.
I also neglected to mention Citizen Action's own Main Street Alliance and Corinne Harwitz, who's been organizing small business owners throughout the city. So I just want to give a special note for her. And now to Council President. And I want to say that Ana Lilia Mejia, where are you, Ana Lilia? Who has her cell phone attached to her ear permanently, has been through this whole campaign, has been on the phone, has been running around City Hall, and one of the people that she was constantly in contact with to make sure that this actually happened was Council President Rolando Labarra. So I want to call him up and thank him.
Thank you. And yes, she was constantly in contact with me, and I still owe you one, Ana Lilia. You delivered on your promise, good on your promise. So it's an honor to be here today. To be standing here with our mayor and my colleagues on the City Council. This is a special day in Jersey City. Today is a special, special day for so many reasons, and our mayor has shown extraordinary vision and leadership on this day. If you don't know already, the day started off with a bang at 12:01 a.m., and this historic day is just continuing, and I'm just blessed to be a part of this. I think it's all been said, the health benefits and the public policy benefits that are coming as a result of this. But really, at the end of the day, it's, as other speakers have said, it's about economic fairness and justice for all working families and working people in Jersey City. And for too long, working families have had their benefits rolled back in this country. And this is the first step, at least here in Jersey City, in moving that progress forward back again. And hopefully, with this bill signing today, it'll reverberate to the halls in Trenton, and we'll see something statewide happen, and then we can see something nationwide happen as well. So I thank you to the Time to Care Coalition, SEIU 32BJ, Citizens Alliance, all the partners for working together and really pressing this measure and putting together the best legislation, bar none, across the country. It's a pleasure and honor to be here with you all. Thank you.
Now to today's champion. Well, there's two champions, because Steve, I smell the pizza, so he's definitely going to be a champion for today. But to Mayor Fulop, who really stepped up and did a great thing by making sure that this law got passed. I grew up in a bar. My father was a small business owner. He owned a bar in Bradley Beach for 40 years. My grandfather owned it. And I knew what it was like when the bartender didn't show up because he was sick. And my father's up there watching down today, and he's seeing a new day here today. And I know that the mayor also comes from a family that owned a small business. And I think it's just to have a leader like this, a leader that will champion this issue, that will go into the community and talk about it and let residents know that they have paid sick days, because it's really important that workers know that it is really a phenomenal thing. So I'd like to thank I call him our mayor. I don't live here. I live not too far away. But as far as I'm concerned, he's our mayor, Steve Fulop.
Thank you. Thank you. We should give a round of applause to Phyllis for all her leadership on this as well. And I want to say thank you also to the working families, to Anna Lilia for being an advocate for this, for my friend Kevin Brown from 32BJ, who really has been a vocal proponent of this and making sure that we're all very much educated and understand kind of the nuances of this. And I just want to say, as Phyllis mentioned earlier, I grew up in a family that had a small business the same way. My father has a deli in Newark. They have an immigration services business today in Newark as well. It's a small business. It's hard work every single day, and they understand, like Steve understands, like I think many small business owners and large business owners in Jersey City understand the importance of this type of legislation. Today is a very, very special day for us in Jersey City on multiple fronts. Of course, we're officially signing this. Earlier today, we had the chance to be one of the first in the state and have 8 newlyweds now in Jersey City, and I think we have a total of 20 today moving forward. And then later today, the City Council is going to be discussing an ordinance on the City Council for Wednesday that will be the first high-rise development in Journal Square in the last 30-plus years, and that'll get going before the end of this year. So it's really a significant day on multiple fronts on moving Jersey City forward. And when we all ran collectively this campaign, we really talked about bridging the gap between the different communities in Jersey City, and I really view this legislation as an important step in that direction. If you think about what this does, it really protects tens of thousands of working families, as my colleagues mentioned, that really struggle every day to put food on the table for their families, and they go to work sometimes with the fear that they could lose 20% of their weekly salary if, God forbid, they get sick, or maybe that they could actually be terminated. And this is just one layer of protection to make sure that people can move forward. As we talk about bridging the gap, our goal is obviously to give people the opportunity to move from low-paying jobs to middle-paying jobs and eventually to high-paying jobs. And in order to do that, you need to protect the most vulnerable who are at risk. And I just want to say thank you to Steve for willingness to host this here, and as a small business owner to come out and really be in support of it. And Phil, the same thing, because I know that you were at the City Council as well as an advocate for it as well, and I think it really is meaningful. And the implications for this, I think, that were touched on by Rolando and Phyllis are really significant, because the goal here is that Jersey City lead the way, but really that this eventually will be statewide law. And I know that it's a work in progress, and you go to Newark and you look for change there and gradually improving the process. And Jersey City is looking forward to be a partner in that process, because I think that Jersey City is a model in a lot of ways for what's possible in the state of New Jersey. So we want to say thank you. We're excited for this, and we really appreciate all that the partners have done to make today a reality. So thank you.